Hello, I'd like to put 2,600 on the Swaggly Man, please. Wish me luck.
They're off. Come on, 22. Let's go. Papa needs another Atari game. Yes, yes, get up there. Yes, go. Go. What? No! Should have stayed home and played Stampede. Released in 1981 by Activision on the Atari 2600. Giddy up.
Alright, here we go with Stampede. Now, this is an interesting one. This is one of the only cattle roundup based video games around that time. Although a year later, Intellivision would release their own version. So, back of the box. Here's video game action as wild as the Wild West. Ride fast and rope as many stampeding calves as you can. They're all worth points, but keep your eyeballs peeled. You won't always be travelling on happy trails. Since these critters don't gallop at the same speed, it takes a real cowpuncher to get them herded. And it takes a lot of fancy roping to go with your riding. Now the gameplay, you need to round up cattle without letting any pass you by. Although you get 3 misses. So for instance, 3 cattle go past the screen, then it's game over. Good thing is though, every 1,000 points, you get another life, I suppose. So you can allow, 1 more cattle to get past. So for instance, if you lost no cattle and just got 5,000 points, then you would have 5 free chances, basically. So yeah, this one's pretty generous as long as you get good, early on. It's, not bad. Now, the black cattle, known as the Black Angus, literally in the game, these ones don't move, so you must prioritize them because, as you can see on screen, they don't move, and you're constantly moving, the others are constantly moving. You want to get those ones straight away, when possible. Now for graphics, not that bad really. I think the horse looks good, and the cattle doesn't look too bad. You got different colours. As I said, there's a Black Angus as well. I think the darker the colour, the faster they are. It looks like it, but yeah. And you see the occasional skull because, why not? The graphics really aren't too bad. Pretty good. Now as for the music, there is none, but I am a fan of the lasso noise as it extends out to, get your cattle. That's, you'd think it would get old, but nah, not to me anyway, I like it. Right, so the controls on this one. Now, this is a type of game that the controls have to be good. You can't mess the controls up on something like this because it would just be pretty much unplayable. But luckily, they're pretty tight. They're fairly accurate. So you, once you've shot the lasso out, you have to wait until it hits something or nothing before you can shoot it out again. The lane sort of, as you see, each sort of cattle is in a lane. That kind of gameplay is, it's fairly tight. Yeah, the controls are good. As I said, they needed to be for one like this. So, I got this one at a cash converters, as I've alluded to in a previous video. It's like a pawn shop in Australia. Often has video games and electronics, second-hand things. Pre-loved things. Now, for a cart, this is about 15, and if you want the complete, you're looking at about 35 roughly. And by the way, these price metrics, they're not 100%, but they're roughly what you'd be looking at if you were in the market. So there you go, partner. That was Stampede. There you go, Stampede. Now, it's a pretty simple game, but sometimes simple's good. And in this case, simple's actually great. Yeah, I like this one a lot. So with that, shall be galloping back onto the shelf. And in retrospect, there are no bad cattle ranching games. In fact, I can't think of any. And this is good. So that sentiment rings true. See you later.